sponsor, Prize Picks. Go to prizepicks.com/belly and use code BELLY for the first deposit match up to $100. That's prizepicks.com/belly and use code BELLY for our first deposit match up to $100. Prize Picks, daily fantasy sports made easy.
Woo. Helix is offering 20% off all mattress orders and 2 free pillows for our listeners. Go to helixsleep.com/belly and use code HelixPartner20. This is their best offer yet and it won't last long. With Helix, better sleep starts now. Everything is on.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
네. 감사합니다. 안녕하세요.
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 No. I want you to repeat it. No, I want you to repeat it after me.
Okay.
Blake, are you here?
안녕하세요.
Go ahead.
안녕하세요.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
감사합니다.
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 Yeah. 친구.
I feel like you're making
does
that
that say?
thing.
I swear to God, this is good.
Chingu?
Chingu. Say chingu. Chingu. You just said the N word.
No.
No. Chingu means friend.
친구.
Really?
안녕하세요 is hello.
So,
감사합니다 is thank you.
yeah.
And chingu is friend.
Okay.
Look at Google.
I'm so bad at this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, so in college, I took Norwegian, which is what I am. Right? And
tell.
day one,
I would have never guessed.
I sit at the front row. I'm like, I'm going to just absorb all this. And
Yeah.
then she rolls up on me and is like, Jeg heter Shannon.
Yeah.
Va heter du. And I'm like, oh, I don't speak it. And she's like, Jeg heter Shannon. Va heter du. And
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't. And then she goes to the person next to me who looks at me like, are you insane? Like, just do the thing that she does and say it back to her. And I go, oh, okay, well, but I'm not good at this.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then this was before Workaholics?
This was college. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Before.
Yeah.
Yeah. One last word, if you don't mind.
What works?
What?
No, what?
He wants us
What?
to
Do you know
say
what language I'm
another thing.
speaking right now?
It's
No,
hard to
what?
tell.
Maybe I need to have.
Anders, what am I?
Where's my snare?
Anders, what am I? Ethnically.
Are you Korean?
Maybe Korean.
Maybe Korean.
not.
You're Korean?
Maybe not.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm full Korean.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
you
I'm
are.
teaching you Korean words.
Full blown. I love it. Great.
So the last one I'm going to teach you is dong.
Dong.
Not dong. Not dong, dude.
I know
but
that.
you know
one.
we were gonna say that.
I know. Dong.
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 Yeah,
dong,
and guess
dong,
what?
Dong.
Yeah, dong, dong, dong. Guess what dong means?
Dong.
What?
Dong.
Oh, dong dong.
It's like
dong,
how
dong,
everyone
dong.
just says, you could be like, da computer.
Yeah.
Right?
Poo. Poo.
Poo?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shit.
that checks out.
Dong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that works.
It does?
Yeah.
Do you know any languages?
Not even English.
Really?
Barely know American.
You did go to college?
I did,
Yeah, so you've read.
but it was at community college.
Oh, that's not real.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
no.
What was it called?
Orange Coast Community College. That's where I
a
met
good
Adam.
one.
Yeah.
Good football team.
Yeah. Go
Yeah, yeah.
Pirates.
What? Good football team.
Yeah, I don't know if they have football.
There's no way.
They're pretty
Actually,
good
they
at-
probably do have like a football team where like they go there, work hard for like a semester, and then like transfer to a UC school or something.
Yeah, I think their real strength was volleyball.
Really?
Yeah. Like,
Orange Coast was?
yeah, women's volleyball.
Is that in California?
It is Orange County.
Orange County. You're both from Orange County.
Moved there, Costa Mesa.
You're from Concord, right?
That's
Concord.
right.
Do you remember?
Oh, Wikipedia.
Dude, your eyes, dude.
What? Do they look like I'm
Dude,
hungover or
you're,
high?
no. Bro, your eyes, it's a sea of foreverness.
Oh, thank
It's
you.
beautiful, dude.
Thanks.
Your eyes, dude, an abyss of forgetfulness.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah,
Okay. Abyss was a cool movie.
Yeah, it was
That
I
was.
love The Abyss.
That's a
great
good movie, right?
Who directed it?
James Cameron.
Did he?
What'd you want me to say?
That was-
Jimmy Cam?
I mean, also, who else would direct The Abyss?
I don't
James
know.
Cameron was actually in the submersible. I think he
Yeah.
still like does that.
He's
like,
still down
as a
there.
hobby, right?
Yeah.
Name me one actor that's in it.
One actor is Sigourney's not in it.
No.
But what's his name? Ed Harris.
Yes.
Right?
Fuck yeah, good.
Whoa.
And then
There's this
Michael
good, like,
Mag, she is Mary Masterson.
Oh, she's
Mary
hot.
Stuart
back
Masterson,
back
is that her
then, I
name?
thought she was so hot.
Who was that?
What?
The main
The main
like
lady.
with the thin neck,
yeah.
right? But like
I like
dramatic face.
I like those thin necks,
Yeah,
dude.
because like when the drama starts kicking, like the little things start popping.
Oh,
And
yeah, pull
Michael
her up.
Bean.
Mary Elizabeth.
Pull her
Do
up.
you know who Michael Bean is?
Oh yeah, of course. He's from Terminator, right?
Terminator, right? And
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
in
he
also
was Kyle in Terminator.
yeah, and Aliens.
That's
the
right.
second one. Yeah,
That's right.
And why hasn't he worked? Have you seen him in something lately?
Who
Why?
did he
I already
speak
know
out?
why.
What?
Okay.
You want to know why?
Of course.
Are his
Now
eyes
I'm
and
on the
bits
edge of
of-
my
Well, first of
seat.
all, Anders Holm
Yeah.
and Blake Anderson, welcome to the podcast.
Here. Thank you. Thank you.
Are we missing something?
Tiger Belly.
The little one's not here.
We're missing one.
coming.
The little one's not here. But so I mean, this is what this could not might not even be true.
Okay.
I don't know if I made it up in my head or if this is something that's real. And don't even Google it.
Okay.
All right. So,
This is bulldog.
what'd you call me, dude?
Bulldog.
It's bulldog. Yeah,
a bunch of
It's
bulldog.
bulldog.
Look at this
It's bull. Dude, you're so good, dude.
happening.
I could tell you went to junior college, dude, or whatever. Junior college.
Thank you.
Yeah, and your mustache, dude, very Freddie Mercury.
Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah, there is
get-
a little jizz in it.
It does have the hip vibe.
And I can
yeah,
say
yeah.
that I knew him well.
Yeah.
You did.
So anyway, so Michael Bean was in Aliens 2,
Aliens.
right? Aliens.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
No, hey, that's why I'm here to correct people.
Anders,
Yes.
Yeah.
thank you.
Just welcome.
So anyway, who directed Aliens 3? Do you know?
Yeah.
Ridley Scott.
No.
No, he did the first one. The third one was directed by the dude who did like Seven.
Yeah, David Fincher.
Fincher, yeah.
Very
Ooh.
good.
Yeah, yeah.
But David Fincher came on it, was a replacement.
Yeah.
So the original director got fired halfway during the movie or something.
I think I know who the original director was.
Yeah.
But maybe I can't think of it. I can't
So-
conjure it. But go ahead, yeah.
So they asked, because, I heard that Michael Biehn was bummed that he wasn't included in the third movie.
Right.
Because it's like, I lived through it. Because remember the end of the movie? He's in a pod.
Yeah.
Sigourney's in a pod. And I guess in the third movie, it opens, his pod broke.
Right.
And
right.
he died.
That
Yeah.
sucks.
It sucks, right?
Yeah.
Which is, fucking
Yeah.
bullshit.
That's
dude.
Fincher.
Wrote out the
It's
movie.
Fincher.
Fincher.
It's
That's such a.
it's fucking Fincher.
He
shit,
got
dude.
Finch.
You got. But then they asked him to use his image in like a computer, where like, you know what I mean, and his image comes out.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, I want this amount of money.
Just to like
Because-
show him in the database or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just so that he can like go fuck you, didn't.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah.
And apparently that was the wrong move.
See, but here's what you can't be great, or if you're great and you do that, you work again. If you're not that great and you do that,
Yeah.
you don't
Yeah.
work again.
Right.
Wait, did you?
And I know that because I know to never do that because then I will never work again.
Oh, right. Me too. Me too.
I'm not that great.
You can have my photo.
Right.
Yeah, I'll suck your dick.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I'll suck your dick.
Whatever you want a photo of, you can have
You
it.
can have it. Yeah.
Just let me.
I suck the dick,
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you guys ever done that?
Nah.
You passed?
Don't look at my mustache.
Oh,
well.
Daddy's here.
Daddy.
Hello,
Hey, how are
Daddy.
ya?
Hello. Oh,
Adam,
oh.
have you ever sucked a dick?
Yeah.
Okay. I told
Okay.
you. Where's my $30?
Yeah.
Whose haven't I? These are the rumors I like to spread.
Yeah. Adam Devine, welcome to the show. I love you, bud.
Man, I love you too.
And, can I say before we even begin, I've been talking to your boys. I like them all.
All right. I do like them.
Yeah, good boys. Good boys.
Okay.
Come on.
This is it.
Because when I did you and Santino's podcast, I was like, name all of us, and you're like, you, and then I'm like, yeah, me. You know me.
Yeah.
And
Do it
then
right
you
now.
go, there's the one with the hair.
Yeah.
And the other one.
It's so funny you're doing this right now.
Wow.
Because it's combative. And
Sure,
it's combative. And the energy is negative.
Yeah.
And I will fight that. Okay, could I say this? Right?
him
If I
alpha.
did say that, it was as a joke.
That's
Right?
not true because we have name tags.
Oh shit. Yeah.
What?
Wait a second. There is name
Inappropriate.
tags.
Yeah.
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 Well, because
Who's Saunders?
because I didn't want to get lost.
Yeah.
There's three guys. I've never had three guys on the show before. I don't want to get lost.
Right.
Right?
You've never had
Right.
3 guys before, huh?
None at the same time.
Oh, you
Interesting.
Individually?
you're wearing your Ellen.
Covered it. I'm trying to just
Nice, dude.
let them know that Daddy let me be on the island.
We're calling me Daddy.
Yeah.
we
When
did
did you
that.
host that?
It was like probably a year ago or so. Yeah.
Fun?
Rain Man over here. It was before.
Before times.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. It was. They were like, "You don't have to dance," and I'm like, "I'm gonna dance." It's a
skill set.
And mostly just gonna dance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that was Ellen's thing, and then she like stopped dancing. I'm like, "Well, don't stop the thing that people like you for."
Yeah. Or the
brought
scares.
koosh balls, and you were like, "Fuck, wrong show."
What's
Wait,
a
when did she stop dancing?
Just a handful of years ago, she was like, "I'm over dancing."
What? She like made an announcement?
No, I think she just stopped, and then my mom, Penny Devine, was fucking pissed. Fuck yeah.
She was?
Up.
Penny was this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She just sent a text that said "fuck Ellen." He's like, "What's going on?"
She's still a little bent out of shape about it, right?
Yeah.
She's
still
protesting,
pretty
but
rough.
not for SAG. She's just walking back and forth outside CBS TV City.
My mom is a walking billboard for things that I've been on, though.
Oh, she is?
Because I don't really keep the T-shirts, and I like give them because she loves them.
Flex.
And so yes, so she's just every day she's like wearing a Colbert shirt. Right?
Yeah, wow.
She loves Conan and Ellen. Those
She
are
must
the
be
two.
so proud.
Yeah.
Is she?
Of the free merch?
Of you.
Yeah.
Of you.
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah.
I want to thank you too before we begin. We've already began, but
Yeah, fuck.
I want to thank
We
you.
don't count.
The warm-up minute.
Finally.
Well, you've done this podcast before.
That's true.
Yeah. And I just met Anders.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it's going well.
I like
great.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I
guys
mean,
don't know each
It's never stopped.
Yeah. I said you had an AIDS Freddie Mercury mustache.
No, I feel like I said that.
No, you said come.
That's true.
Okay.
You said AIDS?
I missed a
Never
lot,
said it.
didn't
You
I?
said
Dang.
it did.
Yeah.
But I want to thank you
Yeah.
because it's my birthday.
It's your birthday today?
No, last month.
Oh.
You sent a video.
Yeah, I did. I was on the toilet. I was like, well, because Santino was like, it's Bobby's birthday. And then I thought you were like, I thought I was punked, dude.
No.
Okay,
It
good.
really was. And we aired it in front of a large crowd.
I was so hungover. I was on a toilet. He had,
Huge laughs, by the way.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Toilets crush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me sad, hungover on a toilet.
Yeah.
And then realized I hadn't gotten to the video. And I'm like, I have to do it right now before I forget.
It seemed like that,
vulnerable
but it
moment.
played well.
Oh, good.
And I want to say that you sent a video, a couple of other people sent a video, special people. But Tom Segura and Bert Kreischer were asked, and they did not. So go fuck yourselves.
Yeah.
All right? This guy right here, dude,
Yeah.
he's a real dude. Okay?
But
real friend.
You had to pay him like the cameo price, right?
Yeah, we paid the Cameo.
Yeah.
Which is $500 a session. Right?
video, yeah.
That's cool.
Are you on Cameo?
I'm not.
Yeah.
No.
You guys are?
No.
Yeah.
No, I like to get them. That's how I talk with Eric Griffin.
Lulo,
Well, your uncle that murdered.
Yeah, Lululemon.
Carlo.
Yeah, that's it. Lululemon. Lululemon. Yeah. So, your uncle Carlo, right? I met him. Okay.
You kept Sarah. This is what he did. He was
Tell-
so
tell-
nervous
tell the-
around.
tell the
I have
story.
I have an uncle. Yes, I have an uncle that has killed his own brother. Killed my other uncle in broad
Okay.
daylight with a machete.
Deserved.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Deserved.
don't say that.
Well, I'm just saying, it's just like he's not like the Riddler. You know what I mean? Well, the Riddler also had reasons why he did what he did. That's a bad example. He's
Terrible
not-
example.
he's not- yeah,
Zorro.
He's Zorro.
Zorro.
Jeffrey Dahmer. Let's go Jeffrey Dahmer.
Zorro, because he had a sword.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
Your uncle
Yes.
Carlo isn't a narcissist psychopath. I don't think. I think there were reasons he was
Okay.
desperate, and there's a reason why he did what he did, and it was actual betrayal. You know what I
Right.
mean?
So when we our plane landed in the Philippines, my family, a bunch of them like to greet us at the airport. But my uncle Carlo decided that he too wanted to be at the airport to receive us.
He's out of prison.
He's out of prison. He was locked up for like 20 years. And Bobby was very obviously nervous
I
because
would've
he knows
sucked
the
his dick.
backstory.
I
Was
would've
this
sucked his dick.
recently?
Like 2-3 years ago.
3 years
Okay.
ago, maybe.
So what Bobby did to kind of cope with the situation is that he just started throwing money at him, putting money in his pockets, any place that he could. He was like, "I love you. You're my hero."
If you meet Pol Pot, you meet Putin, any of these guys, right?
Yeah.
You just throw money.
Put
I have
money in
I have a way of doing it. You know what I mean? If I do, yeah. What do you mean? Yeah.
Do you have to say you're my hero?
All right.
That's a little too far. If you want a better sleep and feel better, that's Helix mattresses and other things.
Well, mostly mattresses.
Mostly mattresses. You guys, in our house, all we have is Helix mattresses because, my number one priority and my favorite thing to do is having a good night's sleep. Okay.
And it's so cool because we're all different kinds of sleepers. Some of us run hot. Some of us are side sleepers, belly sleepers, starfish sleepers. So you can take a quiz online. It takes like 2 minutes, and they will match you with the very perfect mattress for your body and sleep
babe,
style.
what you do is you take a quiz that takes 2 minutes
Yes.
to complete and matches your body type and sleep preferences.
Isn't that what I just said?
Yeah, I'm reiterating that's how important it
He
is.
loves it. Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone's unique, and Helix knows that, all right? So they have several different mattresses models to choose from. They have soft, medium, and firm mattresses. Mattresses great for cooling you down if you sleep hot. Mattresses great for spinal alignment to prevent morning aches and pains. And even a Helix Plus mattresses for plus-size sleepers, all right?
And I'm-
Eric Griffin?
Oh, Lord. I'm a super achy person. So is
Yeah.
Bobby. We are also both side sleepers. So for us, we were matched with a midnight mattress. But you have the option to take that midnight mattress Luxe. So you can get an even extra comfort if you choose the Luxe version, which we obviously did.
Bring it home, baby.
Helix is awesome, but you do not need to take my word for it. Helix was awarded the #1 best overall mattress pick of 2020 and by GQ and Wired magazine. Just go to helixsleep.com/belly, take their 2-minute sleep quiz, and they'll match you to a customized mattress that will give you the best sleep of your life.
Helix is offering up to $200 off all mattress orders and 2 free pillows for our listeners at helixsleep.com/belly. That's up to $200 off of all mattress orders and 2 free pillows at helixsleep.com/belly.
You verbally said you're my hero.
Yeah.
While sticking money in his pocket.
Yeah. I whispered it while putting $100 in his pocket. Oh, you know what I mean? And he gave me a hug. Yeah, it worked. But
You're alive.
But what I want to say though is that obviously you and I have. Can I say we have alcoholism or no?
Sure, of
Yeah.
course.
You said it!
Yeah.
Okay,
So
I'm
you
gonna-
and I have alcoholism. We have character defects. We have things that we don't like about ourselves. But there's so much more positive things that you and I have, right? Us three have. All of us have.
All of
us in
everybody.
here, right? And I think we should focus on. No kid is going to be perfect, right? And but the genetic traits that are positive that we have, right, is a good thing that we're going to pass on. Because I'm going to say this, and I know you two specifically, you guys are both similar in the way that you have great empathy and your hearts are so open. You guys have that, and that is something that we need more of on this planet. Okay, so those are things that you would pass on. You know what I mean? Genetically.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's my only argument. I think I win.
Okay. But genetically, but if you adopted a kid, you could still
Correct.
give those characteristics to someone.
Now we're talking about nature versus nurture, and I have to say that. Can I say this?
Yeah, of
Some
course.
people are born.
Yes.
I believe
Oh boy.
who have a disposition.
Yes.
They have the crazy genes.
Thank you. You just proved my point.
Sure.
Yeah, but you're not. Yeah, but you could adopt a kid, right? That's a psychopath.
I could also produce a kid that's a
No,
psychopath.
you can't. You're
Yes,
not because you're
I
not a
can.
psychopath.
Bob.
Yes,
You don't have-
I am.
You're not a psychopath.
Sweetie,
You can.
so I could absolutely create a kid that is very, that suffers from schizophrenia, that suffers from a lot of mental illnesses. Those things run in my family. Those are
Schizophrenia
genetics.
does.
Not specifically schizophrenia, but other things.
Like what? Like what?
Extreme OCD, ADHD.
Those are great things. Look at Rain Man.
no.
Yeah.
Yes,
Those are
they're-
great things. Yeah. Right?
a lot of deep stuff.
Yeah.
Including myself. I've struggled my whole life
Mm.
with certain things.
But my argument though is this too, right? Is that I I think that if you and I had a kid, right, I just really seriously doubt that we would raise a kid, and I could be wrong.
I'll call your bluff. Let's make a kid.
Okay, let's do it. And I'm gonna prove. And then when our kid becomes president of the United States, right?
Oh, it's a long.
Yeah, it's a long
Long
it's a
way.
long,
Long
it's a,
thing.
it's a long gamble, right?
So we're for 40 years.
And we're at the inauguration, right? And we have white hair. You know what I mean? I have a cane because I'm gonna be so old.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm gonna when I stand up for the Pledge of Allegiance. Do you have to stand?
For the
Guys, and now introducing Mr. President Lee. And
Right.
your son comes out.
I would do this, right? Oh, say. I'd have an accent by then.
Yeah, you.
I would have to have an Asian accent by then
It'd
because
be
I'm
weird if you did
old.
it. It'd
It
be
would be
weird
weird if I
if you
did.
did it, yeah.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's what does Donzali mean? I would probably say that, right? What's
Yeah.
wrong?
Nothing.
I think she's upset that you'll have an accent when you're old.
And you would have an accent.
yes.
I would.
Yeah, Filipino accent. Anyway, so, who knows? And maybe I'm wrong, but I just think that you guys are better people than you think you are.
I don't think I look, it's not about that. It's not about what I think I'm able to do as a mother. Of course, I have a very strong belief in my ability to be
nurture.
a kind person to a child. Obviously, because I want to adopt. I just am leaning more towards adoption
Yes.
versus creating my own. That's all it is. I want children. Maybe I'm not like we could still have biological children, but I always, my whole life since I was 12 years old, I have an adopted sister, you know? I've always leaned towards, I've always told my mom, like, it doesn't make sense to me why more people aren't adopting.
Yeah, I think you're right.
That wasn't easy.
I know because I look at my own behavior. You know, just just hours of not Skyrim, but Stardew Valley.
And Skyrim.
Stardew Valley. I've been playing Stardew Valley like a crazy person. I just feel like my kid could be a shut-in. With your genetics and mine, if they took some of our traits,
Yeah.
they would just have a hoarder room,
Yeah.
and it's like there's locks on it, and then there's a little opening, and we have to put food through the thing. You know what I mean?
A little feeding bag.
Little feeding bag, and that's my fear. I guess you're right.
Well, I mean, but also if you looked at Jeffrey Dahmer,
I love him.
was his mom crazy? Was it or is his
What do we
parents
know
crazy?
about his parents?
I
I
That's
know
what
that
I
the
mean.
dad like stuck by him, but I don't know about anything about his mother.
No, she was.
You kind of have to look at the parents and be like, okay, because there's a lot of serial killers whose parents are like, I don't know what happened. You know, totally.
It's always a Midwestern
Yeah, yeah,
parent.
I have no
What
idea what
happened?
happened. He was fine.
No,
Keep going, keep going.
Killing people.
yeah.
His dad and I are so upset. I'm sick. That's what it doesn't matter. You can be the most. I know people who are angels, angels of the planet,
But there
and
was-
their kids
But there was a point
Not
where.
angels.
carving Satan symbols
Re-
into their skin
But let me ask you something,
at
right?
4.
So,
I don't. I'm just saying. I get
Yeah.
Kalila's point.
but he also killed a dog when he was a kid,
Yes.
and his parents were like, "Oh, that's just a phase."
Well, here,
The dog killing phase.
Yeah.
alternately, that theory doesn't always apply. One of my best friends was thrown into bad kid camp because he was horrible to animals. He would light rats on fire,
Yeah.
and then he would watch them like drown themselves in the pool because they were on fire. Like he's told me this in confidence, and but today,
Yeah.
today
He's a pediatrician now.
he is
He's a veterinarian,
not just like
specifically rats.
He's a rat veterinarian.
But imagine him telling like an animal lover like me those stories, right? But now he's like a really well adapted, balanced, successful, kind father. Like I look at him now, I'm like, how the fuck did this become that? So there's no guarantees in life.
Yeah.
Like you could like Sarah said, you could just be two angels and produce the most demonic person on earth. You just never know.
Well, I mean, as a kid, I used to shoot. I had a BB gun.
Did you used to whip your grandma?
Yeah, I whipped my grandma, and then with willow sticks.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. And
For no reason?
Oh, culture.
I mean, not that you need a reason. But I
well,
see
she was paralyzed from the neck down, and my She didn't feel it, so
See, she laughed. That was funny.
Why is that
She
deep?
thought it was funny.
Why is that not good?
yeah, yeah.
It's funny.
It's-
I don't mind.
yeah.
The fact that she was paralyzed.
She was
it makes it
she'd been
even
paralyzed from the neck
funnier.
down, so we thought it was okay.
Oh, God.
So my dad found welts on her body, and then she's like, "What happened?" I go, "Well, we don't know." And then one day, he walked into the room and he saw us whipping her with willow
You and
stick.
Steve?
Yeah, my brother. Yeah.
But you didn't have. She wasn't. She was
She's
in
just
pain, right?
No, she was just smiling. She liked the attention. But as a kid,
sorry.
I used to
Oh,
shoot
terrible.
squirrels
Sorry.
in the face with a BB gun.
Oh yeah, but I once fed
She-
my.
She did or you?
I did. I used to just go, "I got his eye," you know what I mean? And
A lot of kids.
That's more of a primal.
It's a
I'm
bro-
going
it's like a
hunting
boy.
kind of way, but also concerning. I mean, I once fed my grandma Play-Doh. She's blind,
That's weird.
and
That's
so
weird.
there used to be this. There used to be this thing where you could make, you could push the Play-Doh
Yeah,
thing, and then the spaghetti
Spaghetti.
would come out.
Yeah.
So she was about 95% blind, so she could see somewhat of a silhouette of pasta.
Yeah.
And I was like, Lola, I made you spaghetti, and she was like so touched by it, and then she ate a big mouthful of it, and I thought it was hysterical.
was she mad?
Hell yeah, she just ate fucking Play-Doh.
Did
Yeah,
she
that's
chew
weird.
it and did she eat it, digest it? Or
No, she
spit it
eventually
out?
spat it out and stuff, and I was laughing. But then I think kids do cruel things like that.
They do.
When I was a kid, his mom, he goes, "Let's pee and tell my mom it's lemonade." So we peed in a cup and we gave it to her, and she drank it, and I never was invited over again.
Well, naturally, Sarah, what are some childhood?
No, that's nothing.
What are some childhood regrets that you have?
I'm not thinking if I ever did evil shit like that.
Yeah, Play-Doh, whipping your mom.
Yeah.
I'm like,
You never did. What you did? You partied early though, no?
I did, but partying doesn't mean just whipping grandma. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think it.
No
I
bad
s-
pranks.
George, help me. Did you ever do anything evil like that to your family? I'm trying to think if I ever. I mean, we did things to our friends, but not to like my family.
I think in fourth grade, everybody was like pulling chairs out of school, so then I like went home and my mom was
Oh,
like,
God.
Mom, you want to sit down? You want to sit down? And she was like, really? I gotta like, I'm really tired. I guess so. And then I pulled the chair out. I've never felt bad worse. Like, about something.
White people jokes.
Yeah. Did she hurt herself?
No, she was fine, but it was like
That was. First of all, that's the most fucked up thing I've ever heard.
You just whip your paralyzed grand.
It doesn't matter because when
Oh,
you
she's paralyzed. So.
she's paralyzed, right? She didn't feel anything. But when you do that, she could get concussed. She can get the thing that Junior Seau had.
yeah,
GT.
PTE. I mean, there's just different things that she could. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I once put seeds in my there were these black seeds from a flower, and I used to collect them, and when everyone was asleep I used to just drop them in their ears or through their nose or any orifice I could find.
While they're sleeping.
While they were sleeping, I got into a lot of trouble for that, but my sister apparently she remembered this very vividly. I used to tell her like, hey, like it's gonna grow inside your nose as a plant, and you're gonna be a
mean.
plant face.
So mean.
And she would start crying and crying, and I'm like, it's stuck there. I'm sorry, you're gonna be a plant head.
Wow.
Yeah. So she had to actually get it extracted, go to the doctor because it got lodged in there.
Bro, you go
the seed.
psychological.
Yeah.
I know that. Yeah.
So you
that's
you
even
really want my
trickier.
baby still?
No. Because I don't want my kid to put fucking watermelon seeds in his fucking nose while I'm
Sleeping.
sleeping. You know what I mean? But you did something last night.
This show is sponsored by DraftKings Casino. Download the DraftKings Casino app now and sign up with promo code TigerBelly and play $5 to get $100 in casino credits.
Cukukan como pagkaki Kumula kau dapat kami ulibi Bulu kaya kapag ditulog mo Sikulog mo na
Happy Hanukkah. Happy hello.
Happy holidays.
Holidays. Happy everything. I usually get depressed during this time of year, but I can get myself out of it really quick.
Oh, that's good. How do you do it?
Ram Dass.
Oh, yeah.
Why is it so cold in here?
Because it's 'tis the season,
I
baby.
Ram Dass it. And
What does Ram Dass say? We're all just trying to walk each other home.
I don't know what he's actually saying. I just like more of the music because you go on your Spotify,
Yeah.
you hear. and then you hear crackling of fire.
Yeah.
He goes, hello. And at that point, I'm like, I'm already in.
Yeah, but what is it about?
I'm
him that speaks to you?
going to say this, and I really believe this is true, okay? Is the observer, right? So my thoughts on who I am.
Okay.
So it's like when I'm thinking stuff, it's just my brain doing what it does. It's a muscle that does that, right? But I observe what I'm thinking. So it's like what I do is I try to shut that part off.
I don't think you're supposed to not shut or turn it on. You're just supposed to observe.
I observe it.
Yeah.
I go, shut down, dog. Because whatever you're thinking right now is cray cray. I get so like.
No, but you're not supposed to judge the thoughts. You're supposed to just sit with it, like allow all the good and bad to kind of pass through you.
Yeah.
But not engage too deeply with any of it. Just be like, oh, okay, cool. Good or bad.
It's also my brain isn't on my side.
Oh, me neither.
Yeah, it's like my enemy.
Mine too.
So what I do is like when I think negative things, I think of somebody else. This guy named Raul.
Oh my God, I just named my pimple Raul.
Yeah, they're all Raul, the bads.
I have a back pimple right now. I swear to you.
Yeah, Raul.
Raul.
So Raul Jimenez. So there's this guy he has a goatee.
Mine's Castro.
And so I imagine Raul telling me the things that I'm thinking about myself. And then I look at Raul and I go, because if the things that I think about myself, if somebody else was saying it to me, I would think that guy was a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Right? So so I'm trying to treat myself better. So it's like, I imagine Raul saying it. You know what I mean? You fat fuck. You have no talent. You know what I mean? You suck. I go, shut up, Raul. Raul's like, so what are you going to do about it? I go, nothing.
Were you ever told that as a kid? Like, were you ever told, like, hey, you fat fuck, you're ugly, you're short, you're this and that? Or did someone ever say that? Did you hear anyone say that to you out loud?
There was a guy named Art Kimball.
I knew it.
So Art Kimball, and it was, I remember the day. It was Mark Gold and Art Kimball. This is middle school, and we were in the library. And I guess they had gone to some class because they were in the same class. And they came up to me and they go, it's survival of the fittest, man. We learned that. And I go, okay. And they're like, yeah, so, you wouldn't survive
Why?
because you're the weakest of the humans to me.
Why did he say you were weak?
Because I'm weak.
You're not.
I know. I was smaller than them.
Oh, because you're
And you know what I mean? And I'm not like, I'm not buff. I'm little.
Yeah.
I'm Korean. American, but I remember them telling them like survival of the fittest. You're gonna die.
It's so funny to me how when I ask
I'm gonna
every
die?
like grown man the same question I just asked you, and there's always an Art Kimball in their childhood,
Yeah.
and the answer is always this, like, oh yeah, Bethany so and so in like the 5th grade said I look like a frog, and like that became like his adult internal voice, like I look like a frog, I look like a frog. So he has this self-loathing that stems back from like Art Kimball or Bethany from 4th grade, and I think that never goes away because like we're such like our brains are such like sponges when we're that age.
Yeah.
That it like shit just hurts so bad. Like
hurts
I remember
so bad.
I had a Paul John Keener. Do you want to hear what Paul John Keener did to me?
No.
Everyone was like, we had this like Halloween fair, and like everyone started painting each other's faces and chasing around your crush and then painting their face, and it was such a great time. And I was like, this is my shot. I have a crush on this boy. So I turned around and right up as I was about to like paint his face, I'm like, hey Paul John, let me paint your face. He was like, fuck off.
Really?
Oh
my God, I wanted to say that to you so much.
And then honestly,
off,
I must have been like in the 2nd grade or something.
Oh.
Even like talking about it, like I feel it in my chest.
Oh my God.
Like, it makes me sick. The rejection of it all. Because I was like, let me paint your face. Like, this is my moment. And he was like, fuck off. And he said it in such a you're ugly kind of way.
That happened with Julie Rogelstad.
Why? How?
Julie Rogelstad.
Jugie?
Julie.
I would have been so happy if her name was Jugie.
Julie Rogelstad. So
You deserve that name, bitch.
I was with Mark Golden again. It's not Mark Golden again.
Yeah.
Then after he said survival of the fittest, then he became my friend after that. He felt bad about it.
Oh my God, that's just Stockholm syndrome of you to like love your abuser.
Yeah. No, it was Art Kimball that was mainly doing it. Anyway.
Okay.
So I remember we were at we were at Julie Rogelstad's house. And she was it. What's so funny? Yeah, and she worked at McDonald's later, and anyway, I'll tell you that later. So she did.
Yeah, was it the McDonald's thing super important though?
It's so important.
Okay.
McDonald's is so important because it's sort of like my
Okay. Yeah.
So I was at, and she made out with me
Okay.
in the bathroom, and then the Monday
Julie Rogelstad
she
did?
yeah.
Okay.
And then that Monday I was telling people about it, like
Oh,
I made out with because when you first hook up, you tell everybody.
How were you saying it though? Like
I made out with Julie Rogelstad.
Like out loud?
Yeah. And then her friends came up to us and we talked to Julie and she said, you didn't.
you know what? You deserve that.
Why? She's a liar!
No,
She's a liar! And she worked at McDonald's in your face.
That's a great
Years later, after high school, right, I went to a McDonald's and she was there working behind the counter.
Oh, so she has a job.
I guess, yeah. I was working at the Del
Sounds like a
Taco.
responsible adult to me.
I was working at the Del Taco and I thought we were better.
Wait, let me just say that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you weren't supposed to kiss and tell. You weren't supposed to announce it in the hallways.
I was fucking 12 years old. What the fuck?
Yeah, okay, my
I'm
first
all
kiss.
methed out. Yeah, man, yeah.
My first kiss was Matthew Tan.
Yeah.
And
Matthew Chan?
Tan.
Oh.
Tan. I was 10 years old, but it was just one of those kisses like that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, after I like kissed him,
Yeah.
like maybe 2 hours after,
Yeah.
I told him, I was like, I don't want to be your girlfriend anymore. And like, I straight up like dumped him because I felt kind of like sick. Like
Why?
I don't know. I just felt icked out about something. I mean, I was too young, you know?
You're his Julie Rogelstad.
I was that for him.
Everyone's somebody's Julie Rogelstad.
And I remember like his mom like trying to like comfort him at the swim meet we were at,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
me feeling like, why am I supposed to feel bad for? And everyone was like, you made Matt cry, and I was like,
oh, you bitch.
I don't like him anymore.
Evil lady.
I know.
Yeah, you owe him amends.
You
You gotta blow him.
I don't want to blow. him. No, he was really cute. He grew up to be like a hot adult.
Oh wow,
too.
wow.
Yeah, so he won.
I don't know what happened to Julie Rogelstad, but and then there's another one, Megan Stallard.
What's with Megan?
And she was another one I made out with one time, and then she denied it years later. I mean, not years later, like 3 months later. And I remember that's when Sinead O'Connor's "Nothing Compares to You" came
Oh,
out.
so good.
So I was at this Toyota like brown station wagon that my parents bought me, and it was coming on the radio, and I thought of Megan Stallard, and I literally started crying, listening to "Nothing Compares to You."
You are such.
The best.
You're the. I want to hold you.
Why?
Because like that feeling that you just described
Yeah.
to a Sinead O'Connor song
Yeah.
is truly like the most relatable thing you've ever said. Like I don't think anyone's heard that song and not cried in their brown Toyota before.
That song is so good.
By Prince, by the way.
Shut up.
I'm sorry.
I'm
it's by
tired of
Prince.
it. I've heard his version.
Yeah.
It's Sinead O'Connor.
Okay.
He might have wrote it and done the melody,
Yeah, but she did it
but
strong.
that's her song. Fuck you, Prince, for that one thing.
Well, for creating the song.
No, great song, but I'm tired of that. Oh, you know who wrote that?
But even to this day, that
It's
song.
like that song, "Leaving on a Jet Plane."
Oh, you were really wrong about something, by the
Oh
way.
my god, here we go.
You tried to tell me that somebody, it was like a Junior Mervin song. It's like Police and Thieves, and you were like, this is a Clash song. And I was like, no, it's like Junior Mervin, and you were like, no, it's the Clash. You don't know your history. And I was like,
you want to go? You want to go? How about Enya fucking Enigma? You want to go Enya Enigma then, or what? Because I could go there too, bitch.
we already did go
All right,
there.
yeah. All right, let's not do that anymore.
I confuse Enigma with Enya, which is like the worst thing I could do to a Bobby Lee because
I
like
Googled it. I go in your face.
Enya is like his his
Enya.
freaking queen.
Yeah. Enya's the best.
Yeah, I've since been educated.
Yeah, you're bad.
No, I just had a freaking brain fart.
But you were adamant about it. Like you would bet your life on it was Enigma. You would have bet. I remember the car ride. You bet your life. I swear, Bobby. I swear to God, Bobby. I'm the. You know what I mean? It was fucking your shit, dude. What are you doing?
Remembered.
I got a call from a random number, so I thought it was somebody. So.
Oh my God, you're freaking me out right now. Anyway.
Hi, Googie. Hi, Googie.
So sweet, Googie.
He's always been sweet.
Oh, can I ask you? I was going to call you the other night, and you're going to be mad. You're going to say no. I'm going to say ask you anyway.
Okay.
Okay, but so what Googie does now, 24/7, he just waits by the back door. He wants to go outside.
I know. I've seen him.
And I was going to propose an idea to you.
This is a co-parenting question.
Yeah.
You're asking me in front of everyone.
Just let him go out there.
Absolutely not.
By himself.
Absolutely not. Unsupervised? No. There are coyotes that hop our fence
I
constantly.
think he can survive it.
Bobby, please, God, don't.
God damn you.
He's okay.
He sits there all day long longing for the fucking life and
He's not going to
excitement.
be an outdoor cat. Outdoor cats in this area are dead cats.
This guy's a scrapper, though, you know? We're not. Go ahead.
Okay.
Unhelpful advice with Bobby, Kalala, and Joe Coy.
Hey, Tiger Belly. Anyway, my question is, like I said, I'm 36, I'm male, and I'm single. I was in a long-term relationship up until about a year ago, not married. Since then, I've come down with a wicked case of Peyronie's disease. Basically, what it is the shaft of my penis is full of scar tissue. It has made the length of my penis much shorter, and in the middle, it looks like an hourglass. It's pinched in like it has a little belt on, pulled way too tight. It's a real bummer to look at, but on top of that, it's painful to get an erection. I always did okay with women, but now I'm scared to death to show this forsaken thing to anyone. Do I accept that I'm forever alone, or take this guy out for a night out in the town and see how hilarious women think it is? I joke, but it really is... I'm self-conscious and it hurts me, and my confidence is quite down a bit. Any help appreciated. Love, Sean from Tennessee.
Oh, that must be also really painful if you have scar tissue. It's Peyronie's disease,
You
babe.
can see the penis.
No, they don't have. They have more medical. Oh, here you go.
I want to see
There's
penis.
one. Here.
You have an image of it?
Yeah. See the middle one? Here, I'll show you, Joe.
Yeah,
Here's
focus
some,
in
like-
on.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
I got scared by it.
Oh, it just does a little like a Knott's Berry Farm
It's
loop.
like a hook. Like he's hooked from
yeah. It's like wee.
Peter Pan.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That one looks
Yeah.
a little bit different than
Or
mine.
it's like
Mine looks a little bit more
it's like a
bulbous.
question mark.
Yeah, it's like
You're like,
Like
you want
sex?
to?
That might actually feel better.
Yeah.
Depending
You-
on...
it's gonna hit.
I'm into hooks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. You can bend the finger. You know, sometimes I had a girl go. You know, when you in the canal, bend it
That's
and then
exactly
tap the you know what I mean thing, and then lick the clit. You know what I mean? So,
that's
like,
exactly where it is.
Yeah. So
The G spot is like this.
right.
There's
So
the
maybe
hook. It's behind.
number one, you should try it, but he's in pain.
Yeah, that's scar tissue.
When he gets an erection, he's in pain.
Yeah.
Well, here's the you can lie. Like for instance, you can hide the pain. You can't you know the hook is one thing. You can say I have a hook, but when you're making love, right? You can go ow ow, right? And then she can be like, "What's the matter?" You can go, "It's tight." Right? You can lie. Yeah.
Cool.
Gilbert,
yeah.
what was
Yeah,
the
yeah,
question that he
Wait,
was
why does it
asking?
hurt? I'm not
Because there's
understanding
fucking-
this guy's.
It's scar tissue. Just
Scar
like you have
tissue.
scar tissue anywhere on your body, it hurts. It's like a very bulky kind of
Okay.
yeah.
I thought it hurt because it was curved and like you can't.
It probably pulls on the skin too. It's very tight. Like imagine being like an overstuffed sausage.
Yeah. Can you research why he got this?
I think
Like,
it's just
can
you're
email
born
him.
with it.
Exercise maybe.
I mean, you could tell that would be painful to even try.
Oh, man, yeah. See, that's what you should have showed. That's what you should have showed. Yeah, that hurt.
Painful.
That hurts to look at.
What?
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
What?
Let's turn that off.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, don't take that on the town.
Yeah.
I feel bad, man.
Doctor.
You need a doctor.
Yeah, but also I think that if a woman likes you, she'd be willing to get adventurous without the penis. So.
Yeah, that's very. Women aren't. You are right about that, right? Women aren't like that.
I
Women
mean, there are women-
Mental fall in love. Women fall in love mentally.
Mentally,
Yeah.
yeah. Like if you ate
Men-
really good pussy, I'd be fine for the rest of my life.
Yeah, like my dick isn't a fresh product.
No, it's not. In
Yeah,
fact,
yeah,
you
yeah.
shit your pants last night. I have a picture. Do you want to
that
see,
wasn't-
Joe?
That wasn't.
Okay, show it. You
wasn't
could show him.
something I
You
wanted
could, you
to-
could show him. You could show him.
Why did you shit your pants?
Is that something you ate?
But even if it's something you ate, why did you physically shit yourself?
No, it's just skitties.
What?
I
Yeah.
can't believe you.
My bad.
man.
Hey.
How old are you?
Hey, sir. Hey,
How
sir.
old are you?
My bad.
Don't buy white underwear.
Okay, can I say this?
Just buy black. Just buy
I've meant-
black. It's a challenge for you. Keeping white clean is
No.
hard to do.
I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I have what my dad has. And first of all,
What does that mean?
Let's have. Oh.
Careful, don't drop it.
Oh,
This is my dad's ashes.
that's beautiful.
Yeah. I have what my dad has. And we both have, and I'm proud to say it. We both have anal leakage.
It's a weird commercial. What is happening?
What the fuck?
Okay.
I don't
Like
know
I'm
whether-
selling a
I don't know
product.
whether to laugh
I
at your
know.
dad because I'm looking at your dad right
It's
now.
a PCS, you know. When you're, don't be ashamed, all right? It's hereditary. You and your family members could both have
Anal
anal
leakage. No leakage. It's always fun to have. No leakage. Your underwear is sad.
Yeah, I have it. I have anal leakage.
I mean,
And I'm proud to say it. And I'm not ashamed of it anymore. And, I'm coming out with it. It's constantly like moist and dripping from there. And I apologize. My poor underwear, me undies, what a great product.
Well, yesterday, I'll show you the video afterwards. He was walking around in his undies, and I was like, what is that?
Oh, so he
So
didn't
I was
know.
like, come here. And I was like, come here, turn around. And then
And then
was
he
like,
went,
"What is-"
caca.
I was like, I think he got some railroad, I think he got some track marks there.
But that's how I know. See, what's bullshit about the internet. That's why I know she loves me,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm. Well, I knew
if
she
you were
loved
my
you.
roommate, you would have
Yeah.
left.
Oh, I would have left a long time
Yeah,
ago.
yeah.
She's loved you since the beginning.
Yeah, she loves me.
Even before the shit
Yeah,
Before
in the
he
ass.
did.
yeah.
Wait,
So
before we
I knew she loved you when I saw the Instagram post years ago when you guys were like on the road together and you were both half naked and she was balancing you were balancing on her feet.
Oh, that's right.
yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah.
And I threw up in the mouth.
Yeah.
And then I liked the picture.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But that's when I knew.
Can we help Hook Dick?
No, I don't have anything for that.
Yeah, yeah. What would you do?
I would seek medical attention. Like there's got to be something physically you can do
Mr.
for
Coy,
that, right?
as your physician, I have to tell you that there is no medical remedy for your condition. I mean, it's going to stay hooked, and you are going to. It's going to be if you get an erection, it'll be very painful. We can give you
my
medication.
God.
So what would you say after that? Yeah.
I also think that if he were to just openly talk about it and make fun of himself and like
Yeah.
chill, like I don't know, I think he'd be fine.
He'll
in
be
terms of finding
fine.
a
Yeah,
partner,
dress up in a
it's fine.
pirate outfit, and the girl would be like, "You don't really have a hook." And you're like, "Hold on." Oh, shit.
Yeah. Or he could dress in green, right, with a funny green hat.
Ooh.
Pull his penis out in front of a girl, and who are you supposed to be? And you can go, "I'm the Riddler."
That was a stretch.
That was a very.
It's a question.
that was.
Oh, okay.
It's a question
Oh,
mark.
it's a finger.
It's a
finger.
question mark.
It's
I'm the Riddler.
I'm the Riddler.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Got it.
Or I'm Jim Carrey, the Riddler.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Like he didn't even just say Jim Carrey.
right. Yeah. Or you could go, or here's the thing.
Yes.
You can make your whole house look like a Dali painting.
A what?
A Dali painting. Everything's
Dali,
melting.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And so that when you pull your penis, it's not as like,
He looks like a dolly penis.
yeah, Dali penis.
A dolly penis.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know. I'm just throwing out suggestions.
Yeah, these are all great suggestions.
yeah, yeah.
If you're listening.
But you know what, dude? My prayers are for you, my friend from Tennessee, and I feel very bad for you.
Yeah.
And I feel bad for my own self because I have some friends that I've never done their podcast, but they've done mine a couple of times. But but anyway, it's really good to see you. Thanks for coming.
Oh, you're talking about me?
No,
I think he was gaslighting.
Yeah, that was a gaslight.
yeah,
And that's how you wrap it.
I know.
And that's why
Yeah.
he's a pro.
yeah, I'm a professional.
That's a callback.
yeah.
guys.
I wrapped it around. But Joe, you have anything to plug?
No.
It's 2020, babe.
I know. Let me ask you something. When do you think this is going to be over?
Man, I'm praying early 2021. I'm praying for 2021. Right now everyone's saying the end of 2021.
Yeah.
But I hope early 2021 because it's my son's senior year. I want him to walk. I want him to do all the things that can only happen once in a lifetime and enjoy
You're gonna
that.
vote. You're gonna vote, right?
Yeah, man.
Okay, good.
voting those kind of questions are personal.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm not asking you who you're voting for.
Yeah,
I have an idea.
but I think everyone should.
But
I think
everyone
we live
needs
in
to
a
vote.
sensitive time, and I think what. Yeah, you
Regardless
should
of who you want to vote for, vote.
Yeah.
I think that's the most important message.
it is your responsibility.
responsibility to do it. Give Joe Coy a round of applause, everybody. That was wonderful. Thank you so fucking much, dude.
Thank you so much.
Amazing.
Love you.
Honestly, dude.
Hey guys, we have a special shout out.
I have a shout out to my buddy Calvin from my other buddy, personal friend of mine, Manny Fig. God bless you.
That's his brother.
As his brother. God bless you and take care.
Calvin, shout out from me also.
And also from Gilbert.
I'll take that. Let me do it.
And George
Hold on.
too. Thanks to everyone over at Tiger Belly Patreon. We have a new vlog coming out soon as well as a live
Wait,
stream.
we also need to shout out Iju the Strange Beast.
We'll do right now with the live stream
Babe.
with your involvement and more
Babe.
bonus content over at
Babe, come on, they said-
patreon.com
Come on, babe.
Tiger Belly. Anyways, guys, we also want to give a shout out to a birthday dinner we had. We had Iju the Strange Beast. It's a delicious Japanese cuisine here in LA. Bobby had it for his birthday. And Bobby, what were your thoughts on the katsu?
Oh, I'm going to say that it was literally the best birthday dinner I've ever had in my life.
Yeah.
It's shocking where I eat a food for the first time. I go, oh, yeah, I'll be eating at this restaurant for the rest of my life.
The fact that Bobby got off his game to say how much he loved the prime rib. Prime rib? Is it the prime rib?
Yeah, he
beef?
also we had the sandos, the sandwich.
Chicken sandos, yeah.
And then Bobby had both the prime rib bowl and then the tonkatsu bento box.
Yeah, honestly, guys, it's really good. And typically, when you get like chicken sandos on like delivery, they usually end up really soggy. I don't know. This was still crisp, and I really enjoyed it.
Shout out to Brian too for bringing it to our door. That was really nice.
Brian, we love you. Hit up George for something. Let's thank our sponsors, BetterHelp, ShipStation, and Lucy. Take charge of your mental health today and get 10% off at betterhelp.com/belly. Right now, Tiger Belly listeners can try ShipStation free for 60 days when you use the offer code BELLY. Get started at ShipStation.com today. It's 2020. Get rid of your cigarettes and get some Lucy nicotine gum or lozenge at lucy.co and use promo code TigerBelly to get 20% off all products. Get your questions on Tiger Belly by emailing us at adviceonhelpful@gmail.com. We're looking for interesting, unusual, and non-typical problems, and we need your help as much as you want ours. That's adviceonhelpful@gmail.com. Once again, we love you guys. Follow George at George_Kimmel. Follow Kalila at Calamity K. Follow Bobby at Bobby Lee Live. Follow Joe Coy at Gilbits. We love you guys. Tell me what you want to say. Your mic's off. What do you want to say? Your mic's off. Tell me what you want to say.
The Filipino talent show that we talked about is also on the Patreon.
Ooh, guys, the Filipino talent show footage is on the Patreon. So make sure, once again, go to patreon.com/tigerbelly. And you guys are probably wondering, oh, what about that singing competition you guys were talking about? Oh, be watching our Instagram, guys. We're about to record some really cool stuff for that. Once again, we love you. Have a good night or day, wherever you live. Bye.
What does that mean? Does that mean you're thirsty? Is that thirsty in Korean?
I'm tired of his fucking.
Oh, joy. Does that mean I'm thirsty in Korean? Because have another Budweiser. I'd let it hit on you.
One more time.
One half.
I think that
All right, here.
Shoshona needs one more go. Be real.
Full circle.
Are we really done? Because this feels short, and I'm having the best time I've ever had with you guys.
I'm having a great time.
This is great.
Ever.
Yeah.
And by the way,
We're not done with
this. Is fine.
Look.
at best.
Look.
Nice.
Lock it in.
Hey, you mind if I sit next to you?
Sure. There's no one here.
Yeah.
I'm sitting.
You know what's funny? I can't tell if nobody else is here because I can't get my eyes off you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
What's your name?
My name's Rick, but my friends call me Dr. Smooth because I'm medically smooth.
I'm Shoshonia.
Shoshonia, what a beautiful
Jackson.
name. Shoshonia Jackson. Shoshonia, where are you from?
I'm Tallahassee,
Florida or Texas?
Florida.
I've never been. Is it as beautiful as I'd imagine?
The sunset goes deeper there.
Ooh.
Yeah, and the Green grass.
Hey, Shoshana, I'm just going to say something that's on my mind, and
Go ahead.
I think maybe I shouldn't say it.
Yeah.
Do you think I should?
I think you should.
It's a little inappropriate.
Okay.
Are you comfortable with that?
I'm totally comfortable. I'm from Tallahassee,
Florida?
Texas.
Right. I guess what I was going to say is I have never wanted to bust a nut so deep in somebody's pussy
Ooh la la.
that I have with sitting here at this drinking my Jaeger bomb.
Yeah.
And I would, you go.
May I?
Yeah.
I would love to
Oh.
absorb your nut
Ooh.
inside my vag.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? And you know what? I would close my vag up, and it would ferment inside the vag.
Ooh. I might not be able to have sex with you too soon. You know why?
Why?
Because I just cummed.
You just came?
I just cummed.
Yeah?
And that's the bottom line. Who's your friend?
What?
Oh,
Oh! She's doing her mascara. Doing mascara.
Oh,
Yeah.
perfect. You know, normally I think women who wear makeup are, it feels like a costume to me. It looks a little silly. I don't think it's wrong, and I love that it ups your confidence, but I've never actually looked at a woman with makeup and thought, I get it. You just look like a beautiful woman. You're so, your makeup looks good.
are you gonna offer me your cum too?
Are you interested in eating my cum out of your girl's pussy?
Just like that, Daddy.
Wow. How about this? How about you and I go to the Beverly Hills Hotel, the three of us. We'll fuck each other we'll eat each other out.
Unhelpful advice with Rick Glassman.
Hi, I'm a Mexican girl, 27, married to.
Better go to
a
NBC
Filipino.
instead of ABC. Don't quote me on that. That's just a callback.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
That's just a
Really
callback
good.
to the George Lopez show.
Really good.
But I don't have those stakes.
Really go.
I mean, the Disney characters, is there anybody that covers more races, ethnicities, and sexualities than Disney?
Go ahead, man.
Rick, you'll like this one.
I hate that we're done.
We're not done.
done.
We have an unhelpful advice.
Yeah, but after this, can we do more?
Yeah, this is my second podcast today. I'm so burnt out.
You could leave.
And then by you coming, it reinvigorated me. I really like this one.
Yeah.
But
And
you know
she
what?
ate-
Wait, I have
She
a
ate
question.
me
After I sucked your cum, is cummed the past of cum? I thought it was came. You said I just cummed.
Yeah, I'm a silly boy. Is that okay? I use silly words sometimes.
I really go by the Macmillan Book of Grammar.
Oh, you're fucking boring snooze fest.
Do you not want to offer me your cum anymore?
I think that if you want to eat it out of your girl's twat when you get home, feel free. But you're harshing my mellow, and that's the bottom line.
yeah. I like it.
I like Mac Miller. Is that the fucking rapper? Because otherwise,
R.I.P.
like, if a girl-
Is that who you're
I
talking
love
about?
Macmillan.
I have a
No,
question.
Macmillan is the book they gave all the kids in the Philippines to learn grammatical.
Oh, I'm sorry
correctness.
for not knowing about the fucking book that they give kids in the Philippines when they can't read. good.
97% literacy rate in our country. Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations.
Jesus.
Thank you.
Jesus.
But I'm just saying, why would I know that book?
Because-
You know what? I'm sorry. I thought you knew the book that you read when you're a Jewish kid learning how to read Hebrew for the first time.
Torah.
27-year-old Mexican girl.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
I'm a Mexican girl, 27,
Fuck yeah.
married to a
What are you wearing?
Okay.
Hold on. Let us role play a little bit here. What are you wearing?
A little tight dress.
I prefer my women to get comfortable. Maybe you'll put on some sweatpants, but first, take off that tight dress.
What the fuck? Stay in it.
Take off your tight dress.
Sure.
Yeah. Oh wow, Jesus! I didn't realize your body was that good. Why don't you keep that dress off and put your titties in my face?
Yeah, just here. Take the left one.
Oh, thanks.
Take the right one.
Okay, now what does it sound like if I take them both at the same time? Whoa. I was expecting just two plops, but anyway, you're a beautiful cat.
Two plops.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Do me a favor. And then maybe this is corny. Can I ask you a favor?
See?
Turn around, bend over, show me your pussy.
Whoa, what the fuck is that?
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's fine.
It's okay. Dad,
I
let me do it.
promise you
All
that's
right.
really what he sounds like in bed.
What?
Pussy.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna bend over now.
Whoa.
I just cummed.
Well. Oh, I see.
came, you
I see.
came.
I hear that. I see that you're a
came.
silly. Oh, I thought you were silly by your words. Turned out you're not. Do you like Arthur Miller by chance?
What am I, a Filipino kid who can't read?
I hope so.
I'm Mexican.
What's the diff?
You're right.
And that's the bottom line.
I'm a Mexican girl, 27, married to a Filipino, 30. My in-laws.
Slow down. Slow down.
My in-laws bought a house.
No, don't slow down.
Yes, slow down.
I'm.
He wants to end this.
It's
Slow
my
down.
podcast.
Slow down.
No,
So I
you're
could-
trying to prolong it. I'm not.
That time, no, I really.
It's you're trying to manipulate it.
Ooh,
you know what?
Very long
Dream, let's wait where you are. Come on, Bobby. Others who broke my heart.
They were like northern stars, pointing me on my way into your loving arms. This much I know
Bobby
is
Solo.
true.
You do it now, babe. Can you do one last one and do it the way it's supposed to be done?
Yes.
And then can we go straight to that and so I can get the fuck out of here?
Compromise. I'm taking it from pointing. With me. Pointing me on my way. You gotta go into your loving arms. This much I know is true.
I'm sorry. I thought we were all doing it together.
Rick, what?
It's okay. I'm sorry that I just felt
listen,
a little
listen,
annoyed. That
listen.
happened twice now.
Listen,
I'm sorry.
Let's stop and let me say something to her.
Yeah,
right?
please.
I don't know what you're trying to
Stay while you're putting on your mascara.
Yeah, I don't know what you're
I
trying to
apologize.
No,
I'm
no,
sorry. I'm
let me
going to
t-
shut up.
all
I
right.
won't even sing the
No,
chorus.
you have
need
to.
to.
You have to.
Okay, okay.
You have to.
It's about all of us
Right,
together.
but what
and
I'm
then
saying
dropping out
is
for-
that I don't know what you're trying to prove right now, but you're not proving a point.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
Oh,
I'm
she's
so sorry.
proving a point.
Yeah.
She's proving an exclamation point.
I'm
Yeah.
so sorry. I
Ready?
sabotaged the
And
group
we're not
project.
doing. We're just doing this. This much I know is true. I don't care.
Okay.
No, I need pointing me on. Stop.
Okay,
It's not that big of a
okay.
deal. Pointing me on my way into your loving arms.
This much I know is
Don't say the beat. Don't say beat. That God bless the broken road that led me straight to you. That God bless the broken road that led me straight to you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, that God bless the broken road that led me straight to
If you don't finish it,
you.
we're not gonna do it. We're ending it. Well, no, unhelpful.
And
I wanna-
that's
The way bottom line. Go.
What is?
Do we still want the?
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Want a
yeah,
shorter
yeah.
one or the same one?
Same one.
Same one, but
Yeah.
don't make her 27 anymore. Make her 34.
Right.
I'm-
Mexican though. Keep it Mexican.
Deal.
I'm a Mexican girl, 34, married to a Filipino.
it up. Sorry, go ahead.
Married to a Filipino, 30. My in-laws bought a house before we got married. So when we finally tied the knot, they claimed that the house would be ours because only they both once they both retired, they're going back to the Philippines.
You have to start over.
Why?
When he flubs the line, it's
I get it. I mean, you can't, but I do understand.
I
follow.
flubbed it. They wrote it wrong. I recorrected it.
Yeah,
okay. Guys, we'll go.
Racist. I guess that book didn't do too well, did it, Mr. Miller?
Macmillan, but okay.
Oh, Millen.
The thing is, they've been doing whatever they want to the house. My husband and I have no say. But the real issue is that they keep trying to have people come and stay for months at a time at the house. There are people that know through church back where my father-in-law was stationed.
Go to the shorter one.
No, I could answer this very, very simply, but
You know where it's going.
Wait,
Yeah.
so what's the last question though on the email?
I understand it's a cultural difference, and in the Philippines, it's completely normal to have friends and family under one roof, but I'm not used to it or comfortable with it. My husband gets upset at me for not compromising, but what the hell am I supposed to do? I just want privacy, and we're recently married.
Here you
So
go.
People can come to the
Gotcha.
house.
Unless there's a binding contract and you want to take him to court, which I know you don't, and I know there isn't, it's not their house. It's the in-laws. They never gave him the house just because they said they would.
Right.
Which means you're living in somebody else's house. I understand how that could be uncomfortable, whether it's part of your culture or not. But if you don't want to have that, personally, I totally get it. Get your own place.
Get your own place. Yeah,
I agree.
I
Thanks for listening.
But keep this in mind. All these obstacles that you're going through and all the pain and the uncomfort of living with this family, you're going to be learning things. It's going to help you get to the place that you're supposed to be when you're supposed to. And God bless that broken road.
Yeah.
That led you straight to home.
It's not a literal road. Or Northern Lights.
figure it out.
If you're having a good time, how come you don't just keep going?
Because I'm tired.
He's
I
hungry.
have to have dinner.
Yeah.
I want to go to sleep.
What are you going to have?
It's none of your business.
I respect a boundary. Thank you guys so much for having me. And that's the bottom line.
Rick, anything. If I want to buy merch, sweaters that are high quality.
I mean, I don't think that if I tell anybody to go buy my sweatshirts that are high quality or that look cool, they're gonna. I think if they're interested in checking out my merch, they will. So I don't want to waste anyone's time with that. I'd rather spend that time instead to talk about some other stuff.
Like?
Whatever. What do you guys want to talk about? Oh, you know what? Check out I Am Phenomenal. Check out my basketball.